NBC's Emerald City, a new take on L. Frank Baum's classic story, stars Adria Arjona from True Detective as Dorothy Gale, a nurse who was mysteriously abandoned as a child. She's not good at relationships and longs for something more. Her wish comes true in the form of a tornado that whisks her away from Kansas in a police car, complete with a German Shepherd, to Oz. Dorothy lands on a witch, as one does in these situations, and is taken prisoner by, well, they're not munchkins so much as free tribes, meaning people wearing lots of face paint and feathers. The not munchkins set Dorothy on her way down the yellow brick road towards Emerald City, and the wizard that could possibly send her home. Except in this version, the wizard is a totalitarian ruler who has outlawed magic except when it's used by the witches he controls. Just like in the original film, we're left to wonder if Dorothy is a good witch or a bad witch, or something more. She acquires some ruby accessories of unknown power and starts picking up strays while playing the hero, as she does anything but ease on down the road. Meanwhile, the wizard, played by Vincent D'Onofrio, and the witches, Glinda of the North, played by Jolie Richardson, and West, played by Ana Ularu, maneuver against each other for control of Oz and magic. Emerald City does a wonderful job of reimagining this classic story, slowly revealing a world to us that's familiar enough to give us some clues as to what may happen next, and yet remain new enough to be fascinating. The show is more a steampunk Game of Thrones than The Wiz. It's as expansive and engrossing as Westeros, without the pointless nudity, rape, and violence. Sex has its place, but it's used well and not gratuitously in what is without a doubt a woman's show. The two major male characters so far are a refreshing dude in distress and an antagonist who's practically Trumpian. Indeed, though the show has been in development for years, it feels particularly relevant in its depiction of a megalomaniacal ruler who promises that the only way to safety is through obedience, someone who hides behind the walls he's built while persecuting powerful women. Even making Dorothy a Latina seems prescient, because what is The Wizard of Oz if not the story of an immigrant who saves the day?